Hey guys, my name is Wiz. If you are struggling to get those Enzo's module, specifically the Supply Firearm Enhancer, which is one of the most sought after module in the game. If you are struggling and can't get it, I'm going to show you a tool that I use that makes things a lot easier. And if you use this tool, I'm pretty sure you will have a better chance at getting those modules, especially the Supply Firearm Enhancer. Now, for everything grinding in this game, you need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, then you are seriously trolling yourself. In any case, I know what I'm doing works, and the tool that I use also helps me get those mods, because as you can see right here, I have extra copies of these mods. So know that what I'm about to tell you, the tips that I'm about to give you, if you use them, you have a better chance of getting them. And I know RNG plays a big role in that, but if you do certain things, it also helps your RNG. First of all, you need to make sure that you know where to farm the Ultra Precision Codebreaker. Although they can drop in many activities in the game, but there are certain places where you have a better opportunities to actually get them. So I'm going to show you, like I've already used a lot of mine to actually get things. So for me personally, there's two places that I farm those Ultra Precision. I go to Echo Swamp, and then in the area of this right here, then you have this mission, Environmental Contamination Zone. They normally drop those there. You can get the Ultra Precision code, and you also get the actual precision code. So either way, it is a good place to actually do it. The other area is in Sterile Land, and then from this little mission right here, it's a popular mission that people use to actually farm gold, Kuipers, and XP. So you can use this one. So it is in Sterile Land. Just come here and farm this thing, and you get a chance to get those Ultra Precision. And once you get enough, then that's when you can go and start farming. Now I'm going to show you the tool, but I'm going to make sure that you're prepared before you actually go and start farming. The first thing you need to make sure that you have is possible. Just make sure you have an auxiliary that have module drop rate increase modifier, because this is going to help you tremendously to get those things a lot faster, because it's a modifier and it's a buff. And also, since those vaults also drop consumables, crafting materials, so just have one that has consumable drop rate increase modifier. It's going to help you a lot. And most importantly, just make sure you have a memory with the sieve search radius increase modifier. Like you see, mine is at 75.6%. This makes a huge difference. Now, because mine has such a high radius, I can start pressing the button to hear the beep from the starting point of a zone. So that's the reason why the higher your radius, the better it's going to be for you. And then you know when you hear the sound, whether it's a faint sound or a really sharp sound. The sharp sound tells you that you are closer, but the faint kind of sound tells you that you need to go closer. So as long as you can hear the sound, then you are good to go. So normally when I go to a zone, if I don't hear any sound, then I transfer to another zone. That way I can just reset the map and then just make sure that I get something to listen. Now, those first few tips was to get you prepared to actually go and start farming. So now let's go into the tool that I'm talking about. That way you know how to use it. So the tool is right here. As you can see right here, it's a website and it says Deopa. So I will leave a link in the description. That way you can just click on it and then just start using your website. Now, one thing that you need to know is just the two locations that you need to farm. It's Vespers or White Knight Gulch. So White Knight Gulch is on the bottom. So it's right here. So it's those two locations that you need to farm. Don't go to other location. They're not going to get the modules that you're looking for. They have other resources that you can use Enzo for, but not for the module that you're looking for. So let's go to Vesper, and so I can explain the map to you so you can know how to use it. Now you can come to the map, you can see all those icons. So if you don't want to see them on the map, you can just uncheck them, and that way they're not going to show on the map. I leave them on because when I'm walking in game and I can tell, okay, if there's a mission there and then the vault is there, then I know, it's close. So let me zoom real quick. So if I go and enlarge this, and we can zoom. Now, first thing you have to notice, you see the vaults are right there. It shows you the vault where they are, and there are some of the area are populated with a lot of vaults. So if you go to those area, then you know you're gonna find a vault. And if you don't hear any beep, then you need to reset the map. That way you can go. But those, from my experience, really work, because I go and check many of them and they are there. And plus, there are a lot of locations on the Vesper area that I already know the vault where they are, but this makes it a lot easier. For instance, my favorite location to actually farm is this area right here. That's the supply depot area. There, how do I know? It doesn't say that on the actual map like it says in game, but if you just hover over anything, it'll tell you. So Lost Supply Depot area. And this area right here on the west side of the map, you can see it says Timberfall right here when you hover over the outpost. And my third location that I normally farm is the ruins, is this area right here. So it's this area, and this area. Those are the three that I normally fast travel to actually get the stuff that I need. Now, as an example right here, this vault right here by itself in this area right here, which is the Moonlight Lake area, it doesn't show that there are other vaults there, but doesn't mean there ain't nothing there, because maybe the map is not 100% updated, or you never know, when the new season comes, there might be some more. But so far, I've always found this one here, and it has a very big chance to be an Ultra. So, and again, the Ultra is what's going to give you the module that you're looking for. The regular one is not going to give it to you. So I've never found them in the regular one. And that's why the regular ones, you have more of them than you have the Ultra. So if you know an area that you always find an Ultra, just always check it out, even though it's not going to be there all the time as an Ultra, but you have a chance to get it there because you know it's an Ultra. Now, one question I want to answer for you, in case you have that question, is can you get the Enzo modules from combining modules? The answer is no. I have not seen it yet, and the reason why I know it's not possible is because the game shows you that it's not possible. So for instance, if I go to all the Enzo's module and let's say I click on this one, for instance, and as you can see, it shows you where you can get it and how you can get it, but there is no option for combining modules. If there was an option to combining module, it would have been here, and you would have known that you can just use combination to actually get those mods. But none of the Enzo's module has that option. I know because I've been checking and I've never seen any, and I use combination a lot. And to show you further evidence of that is that if you go to other modules that can use combination, you will see that, for instance, Bionic Fuel, I know that I got this from combination. And as you can see, if I click on it, right here it says available only by combining modules. So the modules that can be combined in the game are going to say that. So if you go and waste your time trying to combine modules to actually get an Enzo mod, you are seriously trolling yourself. As far as it stands right now, however, I could be wrong because I'm human, but if somebody has ever found an Enzo module from combining, just let me know in the comment section and the rest of us can know about it. But as far as it stands right now, it is not possible as far as I know. In any case, guys, that's all for today. Hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully you use the tool to actually get this module from Enzo. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.